Welcome back, my fairies. I'm Matsurific, and I'm joined once again by my best friend Fishy and my good friend Dem. And the game is all of a sudden decided that it wants to be in a weird window. It was working fine before stream, and now it's decided that it wants to be weird. Try that. And then it should switch it back. That was weird. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now it's working. That was weird. Alright, we're back with more Persunday. And, oh my goodness, we have, what is it, 9, or no, either 10 or 11 days until October 4th. We've just finished up in Tartarus, but, yeah. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a lot. Oh, she has, oh, these are all here for her, okay. Not a Matsu stream without difficulties? Yeah. Exactly. Alright. Well, we got all of our timed requests done. Let's head back. Yes. Alright, let's get a good night's rest. Oh, we are going to need all the good night's rest that we can get. Because coming up in a little bit here is going to be some trauma. I can hear people talking. Is it just me, or are there a lot more cases where people lose consciousness recently? It's all over the news again, too. The whole thing makes me uncomfortable. What if it starts happening all over the world? Hey, don't say stuff like that. Number of unconscious people seems to be rising again. First spell is wrong. Okay, so I was right about it being 10. And now it's 9. Alright, Fuka wants to hang out. So let's go talk to her. We have Johanna, so we can hang with Fuka. Yeah, we want to check our phone because we don't want to miss any link episodes. Arisato-kun, are you free right now? There's something I want to talk to you about. Yes. Thank you. Let's go back to the roof. I'm sorry, this won't take long. Also, I just noticed that I still have my rainbow dress on. I need to fix that. Whoops. Set that up. Sorry about that. Where is it? I think it was this one. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, it is really not liking it being in full screen mode. I am going to have to fix whatever this is. Of course. You're already plenty useful. Hey there, Rosie. Welcome. Can't stay long, just wanted to say hi. Welcome. We've grown closer to Fuka. Game is a tad quiet. It's the same volume as normal to me. Oh! I didn't have desktop. Desktop audio was off. It wasn't just a little bit quiet, it was very quiet. Alright, let me fix that.
I was wondering.
Okay. Sorry about that. Let's reset. Okay.
I decided I want to be able to make more than just rice balls. I started learning how to cook because I wanted to thank everyone for what they've done for me. But only knowing how to make rice balls isn't going to cut it. I told myself I needed to do something more, but then I started to doubt myself again. That's when I thought of you. So what I'm saying is, I'd like you to help me for just a bit longer. And I'd really appreciate it if you could keep giving me your advice. I promise I'm going to do the best I can. So, can I count on you?
Of course.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. I just want to thank everyone for helping me find my place in the world. I know I don't seem very reliable, but I want to make myself a useful member of the team.
You're already plenty useful.
Personally, I don't think so. But thank you. You're always so encouraging. More than anything, though, I want to keep learning. For your sake, too. I'd like to be able to help you with more than just fighting. I was wondering... You don't think I'm overdoing it, right? Sorry, I guess I'm the only one who can answer that. I'm going to head back now.
Part with Fuka and return to the dorm separately. Alright. All the issues should be out of the way now.
Welcome back!
What's up, dude? We'll be having another full moon soon. And since Chidori's getting better, I think I should start training again. Besides, those apathy freaks are popping up everywhere. Junpei, don't call them freaks, they're victims. Don't make fun of the victims. Rude. Did we finish all the movies with Ken? I rented the final movie from that series. I'm certain it'll be a good watch, too. Yes. Let's watch it together. Okay, I'll set it up.
Wow, that was so good! And the main character was cool and in control until the very end. That last line he exchanged with the casino's boss gave me goosebumps. And how about that part when he was all, count to 5? I hope I can be like him when I'm an adult. What do you think it takes for a guy to be hard-boiled?
Always keep your cool. Excellent situational judgment.
That's true. The detective did always make the right call, no matter what situation he was in. He was compassionate, but level-headed, and he never fell for the enemy's tricks.
Hello, Storms. Welcome.
Come to think of it, that might be just what I need right now. I tend to get worked up about what's right in front of me, don't I? That's exactly the kind of thing a kid would do. I need to fix that. Well, now's as good a time as any to start. I'll give it my best shot. If I do that, do you think I could become like him? A cool, hard-boiled guy, just like the detective in the movie.
Of course. Look, you can do anything you
when I
want,
hear you
Ken.
say it, I really feel like it's possible.
Looks like Ken has learned how to be an adult by observing the movie's main character. Spirit Refresh automatically recovers 5 skill points each turn in battle.
Oh boy, look at the time. But I still want to talk about the movie.
Hello, Kofi, welcome.
Wait, I'm not sleepy yet, okay?
The crying will start on October 4th. But yes, I am crying in the thumbnail. I know what's coming. But we will get to that tonight. I feel like I gained some courage after watching the movies, even though my courage is fully maxed.
Only ones who should kill, prepared to be.
Oh, let's get him to bed. Poor Ken. Alright, Saturday.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Take your seats and we'll begin. Hifumi yo imu na ya koto mochi lorane. This is math class normally, yes? Well, Mr. Miyahara's feeling under the weather, so I'll be filling in for him. Since you came expecting a math lesson, I'll be talking about numerology. Numerology is a type of magic which sees the world through a system of numbers. Essentially, a practitioner's converts matter into numbers. Numbers have power. The numerologists merely take advantage of that power. Some say the first true numerologist was Pythagoras. You may know him from the Pythagorean theorem, but he's also quite famous for practicing magic. He and his pupils researched what is now called Pythagoreanism. They realized that everything existing in this world corresponds to a number. They considered odd numbers masculine and even numbers feminine. They also worked towards verifying the existence of holy and unholy numbers. The Pythagoreans focused on the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 because they add up to 10, which represents completion. They considered those first 4 numbers to be holy numbers, the most important of all. They're known as the tetracytes. Tetrites. Later, others would build upon the numerical foundation that Pythagoreans laid. Even recently, studies have been performed on the relationship between names and numbers. Look at this a little closer, shall we? Let me teach you a method to interpret your own name's meaning. Be sure to include your middle name too. Now, convert each letter of your name to a number. 1 for A, 2 for B, and so on. Then add the numbers together. If a letter has a 2-digit number like 14 for N, first add the 2 digits together to make a single digit. Keep adding those digits together until you're down to a final number between 1 and 9. Upon learning or reflecting on that digit's properties, you can conclude the characteristics of the person in question. Basically, your number represents your general personality. Say, are you listening? Hope all this talk of numbers hasn't put you to sleep. Here's a test to see if you were paying attention. Get it wrong and the numbers will haunt you even in your sleep. Hifumi yo imunaya koto machi ro na ne.
Okay then.
Mr. E has lost you. He loses everybody. Now, who to pick? Arisato, I choose thee. What is the collective name for the 4 holy numbers in numerology? Tetractys. Tetracard is a move that we can use.
Correct.
That's correct. The actuarial tables predict a happy future for you. A bit more on numerology and names before you're dismissed. Numerology can also be used to discern your inner self, your public persona, your future, and so on. Convert the vowels in your name into numbers, then add them up. That reveals your inner self. Next, do the consonants in your name to get the persona you display in public. Using this same method for your birth date will calculate your future. But make sure you use Christian era dates in this calculation. It's also possible to assess your compatibility with another person using numerology. By adding the digits of your birth date to the others, you can... I answered correctly. Everyone in class look at me with respect. He kind of wants a lesson, but he lost you. Yeah. Can't really see chat. Let me move this. Alright. Yeah, Mystery Coda usually does have interesting lessons. That's it for today. Alright.
Water break.
Water break. Huh. Yukari didn't message me. Does that mean she's not ready to move on right now? Yep. Okay.
Sorry.
We must have messed up with her last link. Well, Yuko said she wanted to hang out. Let's go talk to her.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I thought so too. Are you doing anything today? If not, maybe you could join me. Yes.
Thank goodness.
Really? Oh, perfect.
Um,
You want to come over again? I wanted to give you something. That's all, really. Just wanted to give you a little something. No big deal, right?
Oh, I forgot to mention, during lunch break today, that girl was trying to bother me again. You remember, right? She's the one who put gum on my shoe locker. Well, this time, I told her what I thought right to her face, that she should find what she really wants to do in life. She probably didn't get what I was saying, but ever since I figured it out for myself, I feel like I've been able to see the bigger picture. I mean, I kinda used to be the same as her, you know? I guess I've learned how to empathize better now. Not to mention, you did end up becoming my boyfriend, so... But, that's not why I invited you here. I guess I could have told you this next part at school, but I wanted to talk somewhere quiet.
Is it that important?
Sort of. Oh, but it's not serious or anything. So you know the kids we coached? They each left a message for us. I know they were kind of a handful, but they also have an endearing side to them, don't you think?
Yeah.
Aw, you're so sweet. Sometimes I can't believe how open-minded you are. I think I need to learn from you. Here, this one's for you.
Kid's letter.
The kids told me to give it to my boyfriend. Aren't they cute? That's what I invited you here for. Well, actually, that was just an excuse. Because today, well, my parents aren't home.
Yuko!
So...
You're like Yuko, you're 16. I see.
Yeah. So, I just mean you can stretch out and relax. We won't get yelled at for being too noisy.
Yes.
It's just, I was able to find my true calling thanks to you. I'm so glad I met you. Those are my true feelings. And I hope you feel the same. So, will you stay with me a while longer?
Yuko has expressed her love for me. Also, that lighting makes them both look paler than I am.
The inner...
Alright, Yuko is now finished. It's all complete. X-ray.
I love you. I really do.
I shared a special evening with Yuko. Evening.
Oh, you're back.
Hey. Hey, Shinji. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure Aki's done. I think we can still do Junpei.
Hey there.
Boxing has a long history. He won't get any more skills. Nope. Okay. I knew.
Ew.
I figured we were done with him. Junpei, are we done with you? Think we should check out on those planters? I know we're not supposed to give them too much water, but what if they're not grown enough? Produce might improve? I'm not too confident doing it on my own, so if you're free, that'd be cool. I can help.
All right.
Wait, let's get to it.
Grow up big and strong, my precious, luxurious veggies. Man, all this non-stop watering and weed pulling, not to mention the bugs, it's pretty monotonous. Kinda just feels like busy work.
Think of it like we're training.
What, you some kind of monk now? Trying to reach enlightenment or something? Well, if we get to train and raise veggies, it's like killing two birds with one stone. Maybe we should try catching flies with chopsticks, like one of those master swordsmen, huh? Gotta say, we've got a long way to go before these veggies put us on Easy Street. Anyway, I'm the one who asked you to join me in the first place, so I gotta be the one to look after them.
Turn to the rooftop planners with Junpei.
Da-da-da-da! The veggies have leveled up!
The extra care is paying off, and I can harvest more.
Another day of hard, honest work. Let's head back downstairs.
I mean, to be fair, in another world, there's a French boy with the exact same voice as him, who trains with his girlfriend all the time on dates. There's no school today. Awesome, it's Sunday, so we can go see Akinari.
It's
What you got for us,
amazing.
Tanaka?
I'm going to. Good.
RC Data, okay.
Not bad, kid.
Hyper Metal Robot. It's a gift. I'm not sure what the metal robot is going to be for, but if we decide
Thanks,
to
kid.
spend
Bubba.
Christmas with Aegis, she might appreciate that. Which reminds me, we are going to need to figure out who we're going to spend Christmas with. Of course, that's still another few months away, so. Alright, let's go see Akinari. We've got Yagatarasu. Do it.
Right.
Ah, it's you. Would you like to talk with me again? But only if you're so inclined, of course. Yes,
Thank you.
thanks. I suppose I had actually been waiting for you.
I'm doing better today. I know it probably looked dire last time, right? Sorry if I scared you.
Water break.
I'd been reading a book before we met that day. I guess I got so absorbed in it that I didn't realize how cold the wind was. Do you enjoy reading books?
I'd say so.
I see. That's something we have in common then. Nowadays, reading books is all I do. I find that they give me a way to escape everything else. I can just get lost in the book's private world. Do you read books all the way through?
Stop if I get bored.
Oh, do you? I don't usually reach the end either, although I think our reasoning differs.
Oh, I think I might have been.
The more engaging a story is, the more I want to get lost in it. But I'm always afraid to finish it, because once I finish the story, I'll have to come back to reality. This inescapable body of mine. Heartwarming stories filled with hope. Those are the kinds of books I like to read. They give me a little solace when I have to come back to the real world.
Scared you more than anything, to be honest. Because of his illness, or he himself scares you?
It looks like the sun is already setting. Time is so ruthless. I hope we have another chance to talk.
Parted ways with Akinari, then headed back to the dorm. His illness. Ah, okay.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello. Alright, so we can walk with Koro-chan. Fuka's on the second floor. Doesn't look like anyone else. Let's see here. Well, is anyone up here? Mitsuru is. Can hang out with Mitsuru then. Oh, would you like to read a book too? Then shall we read together? You can choose a book from here if you want. Yes! There are a couple of biographies I recommend. What do you think? Let's read together.
In that case...
Alright, I'll go grab that book for you.
Do you ever feel encouraged reading about the influential figures of the past? Even leaders who forged great nations faced the challenges of interpersonal relationships.
Feel that?
Yes. It becomes easier to bear when you consider it something everyone has to go through. Or is it presumptuous of me to relate to such illustrious figures? Sorry,
they're
I
only
didn't mean
human.
to distract from our reading. Shall we get back to it? Oh, look at the time. I think that's enough for today. That was a pleasant time together, hearing nothing but the sound of each other's pages.
They didn't even talk. They're just reading books in the same room as each other.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on our reading again sometime. But for now, good night.
Good night, Mitsuru. Ooh, Pharaohs!
Good evening. I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but there's only one more week until the full moon. I hope nothing serious happens. But you can never be sure what the future holds. Be careful out there, okay? Remember, I'm always looking out for you. We'll meet again.
Remember, I'm always watching you. Always watching. Alright, here we go. I can hear people talking.
By the way...
Someone in my neighborhood actually has those symptoms.
Yeah, exactly.
There are a few in mine, too. I'm scared. They said on TV that it's not contagious, but I feel like it's a sign of the end of the world.
Ah.
Don't joke like that. The end of the world? There's no way. First bell has rung.
And we arrive at the solution.
We already covered how any number divided by 0 is undefined, right? Oh, we didn't. Was that the other class? Well, either way, I just told you, so let's move on. For this one, the answer is 8. Aw, don't you think 8 is such a darling number? Almost as precious as 9's little curly tail. But oh, the 2. Not enough people appreciate it. 2 is awesome. Aren't numbers just downright adorable? Are you gonna teach us, or are you just gonna tell us answers and talk about the numbers?
Oh, I really appreciate it.
But then, on the other hand, things like the square root sign and the sigma have a much more refined feel to them. Pair them together with numbers and you can express anything in the world. Hearts, minds, emotions, everything boils down to a synapses firing in the brain. Which means they can be expressed by numbers. Isn't it amazing what those cute little digits can do? I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. If you can even call that a lecture. After school. That's the end for today. Oh, Yukari now wants to hang out with us? But yesterday, she didn't want to.
Hey there.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna get
Sorry.
stronger, so that's weird that she didn't invite us out yesterday, but she does now. Oh, more math, brain hurts.
Oh, Arisako-kun,
Are you busy today? I'm heading to the used bookstore right now. Do you want to join me? Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've been looking for a good cookbook for a while now. Do you think they'll have any?
There weren't really that many cookbooks, were there? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that store mainly sold manga. I should have looked the place up beforehand.
I mean, we're always down to go visit Bunkichi and his wife. What is it?
Oh, do you mind if we take a seat? Do you remember what I told you before? I mentioned that I don't really like going to bookstores.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, about that. I had a bit of a bad experience in a bookstore once. I think it was at the start of last April. Someone took a picture of me. They accused me of stealing. I'm not very tall, right? So when I was reaching for a high shelf, I accidentally knocked some books down. Well, a few of them landed in my bag. I went to take them out and put them back on the shelf. But some girl from my class took a picture of me with her cell phone. She even threatened to show my parents.
You did nothing wrong.
Right? I bet you think I'm stupid for letting this get to me.
No, not at all.
If I'd just spoken up, I could have settled it right there. I know that, but I still couldn't say anything back. All these negative thoughts kept running through my head. I thought no matter what I said, it wouldn't do any good in the end. But now, I want to believe that I can change. Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I don't get swept up in those negative thoughts. I know I'm being selfish, but...
Welcome, Hai.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making it sound like I'm just using you, aren't I? That's not what I meant, really. What I'm trying to say is... I've really come to depend on you, and I'm really happy that you're there for me. That's all.
Fuka expressed how she feels about me. My relationship with her is becoming more intimate. Rank 7. Not quite boyfriend and girlfriend just yet.
Sorry. I'm always going on about my own problems. At this rate, I'm never going to be able to repay you. I should have just discussed my cooking concerns with everyone at the dorm, but... somehow, I find myself always going to you for help. I want to hear your opinion, but more than that, I feel at ease when you're with me. I wonder why. I'm sure it's because you're a leader. That's why I depend on you so much.
Is that the only reason?
Huh? Oh! Well, maybe that isn't the only reason.
She's blushing.
Sorry, I think I need to go back to the dorm. I need some time to get my thoughts in order. Could we talk about this again later? Thank you. I'm going to head back now.
Hello, Giga Gamer. Welcome. Fuka left. So I return to the dorm. Evening.
Oh, you're back.
Hey, just one more week. Yep, just one more week. Crops are ready to be harvested. That's good. I'm ready for October 4th. Here, plant this soul spinach. Oops, not my room. Go to the lounge. We're done with the planters with Shinji, right? Pretty sure we finished everything. Won't get any more skills. Nope, okay.
Yeah.
And Tsuru, do
Salut.
we have more tea with you? I'm thinking of taking a break from everything. A cup of tea would be nice. Would you like to join me? Oh, we are done with her. Okay.
I see.
Koro-chan, I'm pretty sure we're done brushing you, too. We'll not get any more skills for watching TV with Koro-chan, either. Yep, okay. Anybody upstairs? I don't think so. Seems like everyone's down here. Oh, Junpei. Awesome. Okay. See, I think this is all that's left, is to read books with everybody. Can't remember what happens on October 4th? I'm not spoiling it! I got way more volumes this time. Carrying them all was a drag, though. You want to read some more of it? Sure. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Man, our hero took an underdog baseball team that didn't even have enough players all the way to nationals. No matter how tough the rival or desperate the situation.
Something very emotional happens on
technically a
October
team
4th.
too, aren't we?
That's all you're getting.
Yeah.
No matter how tough the rival or desperate the situation, the hero always ends up finding a way. Hey, we're technically a team too, aren't we? Means we need a hotshot of our own, right? Wait.
You read too much manga.
Oh yeah? That not realistic enough for you? But don't you think Sanada-san and Kirijo-senpai have way more personality than any manga character?
Because they're video
Either
game
way,
characters.
Kinda blows that real life can't be like how it is in a manga. Anywho, on to the next page. Oh yeah, that's right! Just before the big game, the hero collapses! All after getting everyone together, training like crazy, becoming a hotshot hitter, and carrying the whole team all by himself.
The young hero's dedication fills me with courage.
Your courage, which is already immense.
Dying to know what happens next, huh? And I'll borrow the rest of the volumes from my buddy, Ronto.
Run.
Yeah, we're dying to find out what happens next, but not in your book, Junpei. Okay, so it's just Kenji and Keisuke today, so let's hang out with Kenji since we've already done some of his so far. Oh, Arisato. You got a sec? We need to talk to you. Yes.
Sorry.
Thanks for making time for me. I appreciate it, man. I'm not really in the mood for ramen today, so let's just head to Wild Duck.
I can't eat.
What happened?
You sure you want to know?
Hello, Mikey. Welcome. Day's been going pretty well so far, but we are 5 in-game days away from crying our eyes out.
I don't think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore. To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emiry's room. Guess what it was called?
Right to me?
How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing. When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking. And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna marry Emiry. You think that's a good plan?
No.
No, it's not. But we're supposed to say congrats.
Thanks, dude. I'm seriously in love with Emiry, and I'm gonna marry her.
No, you
are
aren't.
Then, Emiry Kana will be known as Emiry Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife ever.
No, you won't.
Sorry, I just want you to back me up, you know?
She has that magazine because she's already engaged to somebody else, and you have completely misinterpreted your relationship with her.
Yep. Because you are a child and she is an adult.
You are literally
We should
nothing
get going.
more than a student she is
Wonder how
trying
many
to
more
help
times I'll get to walk home with you like this.
do well in school.
Yep. Hello, Blas. Welcome.
You have invented a romantic relationship that doesn't exist.
Welcome back.
Hi. How was your day? Arisato-kun, Have you been able to figure out why the machine in the command room is malfunctioning? Senpai asked me to take a look, but I have no idea what's wrong with it. It seems to break down once a month around. Oh, don't worry, it doesn't affect our missions or anything. That means there's a new recording to go watch. So let's watch it. Shinji! It's the lounge. Shinjiro and Koromaru are watching TV.
You two can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue. Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your energy up in the summer heat. The key ingredient is the manganji pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first. After that, we'll prepare some kombu soup stock. You'll need a pasta cooker about this size and...
Oh, hey, it's
Pasta cooker.
Michaela.
Do we even have one of those here?
The lady on TV. It's once again Yukari's old voice actress. Man, she is all over this game.
It's still pretty hot. It requires excess energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature.
Shit.
Shinji. Language.
Well, he doesn't want to be caught watching a cooking show?
Nope.
We have returned. We're home, Koro-chan. Oh, shh. We should be quiet. It looks like Aragaki-senpai's asleep. He says Aragaki-san is not asleep.
Ooh, busted.
Huh? Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show. Does Aragaki-senpai enjoy cooking shows? I didn't even know this month's issue was out.
Ooh, very much busted.
Aragaki-san frequently watches programs like... it's okay, I guess. Come on, let's go.
Never heard of or seen Persona, so you're extremely confused as to what's going on? So, basically, okay, so every full moon, a very powerful shadow comes along during the time called the Dark Hour, which only Persona users can experience, and we have to defeat the shadows because otherwise they attack humans and form what's called apathy syndrome inside the person's mind. So basically, you just completely shut down. And so all of these people living in this dorm are all Persona users. Shinjiro, aka Shinji, is the most recent member, but he used to be a member a long time ago. And he also he has this tough guy personality that he puts on for everybody, but deep down he's actually a softie, and he loves cooking, but he's too embarrassed to let people see that he likes cooking. So that's why he's hiding everything. Also, the blonde girl is a robot.
That's why she can understand the dog.
Yep.
Damn. Forgot you can understand dogs.
Oh, Koro-chan.
Aw, don't sweat it. It ain't your fault. Don't worry, Koro-chan. Next time I'll make you something too.
Happy puppy. We have a place not too far from where I live. It's a little ice cream shop down by the waterfront. And they make dog safe ice cream. So you can get yourself a cone and your doggy a bowl of ice cream. Perfect for hot summer days.
You already attended to the plants, Suzuka? Yep, okay, so we're done with that too.
See ya.
Torvar is adorable. Yes, he is.
He's an albino Shiba Inu.
Yep.
Hence why he's got the red eyes and the gray and white fur.
And nobody wants to hang out, so... Actually, before we go to Chagall, I don't think we've been to the, I don't think we've been to the Club Escapade or to the, the Internet Cafe in a while. Okay, well, we don't have anything from him. I just want to check to see if we do have anything.
Can't wait. Doesn't the Club Escapade also have the fortune teller?
Yeah, but we're not going to Tartarus tonight, so...
Ah, right.
What I want to know is if we have anything new that we could do for our computer, besides obviously skill boosting stuff, which we don't need to do.
Well, you should check the lessons in etiquette, virtual diet, pickup line master, language made easy, sage brain training, animal Othello, type in Ghoul, Sengoku Chronicles, Veggie Farm Sim, and Muscle Boot Camp was sold out.
Yeah.
Wait, check the vending machine.
Vending machine?
Yeah.
Just stuff to restore HP and skill points.
Yeah, it's always good to have that stuff.
We don't run out though. We haven't used any of the stuff that's in our inventory. Look at all this stuff that we have for healing.
You can never have too much. It's like when you're in the final boss fight and the person's like telling you, use the health potion, but I only have 47 of these. I need to use them sparingly, and it's like the last boss fight of the game.
And if anything, I probably need to sell some of this stuff so that we can have room for more of them.
Hey, kid.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Have you done his social link?
Yep, we completed it.
That man should be in jail. Don't you agree?
He's not
I feel
the
like
worst. He's not the worst businessman out there.
But I still feel like he's committed some illegal practices.
He's slimy. Well, he always makes sure that he's as within the law as he can be, while still stretching it as much as he can.
Yeah, he makes sure that nothing can get tied back to him. He's like, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Well, no, he stays within the law, but he stretches it as far out as it could possibly stretch in order to stay within the law without actually breaking it.
He's like, I didn't break the law. I just bent it.
What's up, dude? How you doing? Pretty good. 4 days to the 4th. Nice, same here. I'm doing fantastic. Let's own that next shadow and make the world a better place, yeah? Quick question, are Persona users, do somewhat work like stand users in JoJo? Kind of, yeah. Persona is a much older franchise than JoJo, but yeah, it's somewhat similar.
Actually...
Actually what?
I think JoJo might be older, just based on like when the manga first came out.
How long ago did that come out?
Apparently, the first issue of JoJo was released on January 1st, 1987. And the manga is still ongoing.
Wow, I did not know it was that old.
Yep.
I guess it just wasn't popular until somewhat recently.
Yeah, it didn't become too popular. And also JoJo's told in parts, and each part has different protagonists. So each part is like a kind of standalone adventure about all set in the same world, and some of the protagonists are like relatives to a previous protagonist, but you have a different JoJo each.
Yeah. That is also similar to Persona, because, like, every Persona game follows a new set of characters, but they take place in the same world.
And there's callbacks to previous characters and events letting you know, like, hey, this is a shared thing, like if you're in
Persona 4, you actually go to visit Gakko-kan High from this game.
Yeah, you visit Gakko-kan High in Persona 4, and there's and several of the minor characters from Persona 3, like the principal and Chihiro
and Mr.
Agoda make cameos. Also, isn't it kind of implied that the history teacher in Persona 4 is like the sister to the history teacher in this one?
I think they pretty much state it, but yeah.
They both have like a very specific period of history that they're like obsessed with. Like, he is about is it the Sengoku
area.
Yeah, and then the
Sengoku era.
Yeah, and then the teacher in the 4th game, she's obsessed with ancient Egypt and even like has an Egyptian headdress that she wears.
Yep. And also in Persona 5, you have Akechi, who is a teen detective just like Naoto, and Naoto, Persona 4, is referred to as the detective prince, so people will refer to Akechi as the second coming of the detective prince. And also, you can see Risei's posters everywhere in Tokyo as well.
Then they even make its Risei as her pop star Sona Risette was supposed to have a concert at Club Escapade, but due to the shadow causing electrical issues, the event was cancelled.
Yep. There's also a character that you can talk to, completely optional at the very end of the game, who's actually from one of the older games.
And then I think if it's in Portable, if you play as the female version of the protagonist for Persona 3 Portable, you get to encounter a young version of one of the P4 protagonists.
Yep, your club does this exchange. Well, not really an exchange, but like, your club goes to visit Yaso Inaba High, and while you're there, you stay at the Amagi Inn, and you get to meet Yukiko when she's in middle school.
I think 3, 4, and 5 are more connected than to each other than 1 and 2.
Yeah, although I forget which group I forget what the name of the group was and which game it was, but apparently there's a group in one of the other games that's actually related to the Kirijo group. Like, the Kirijo actually branched off from them.
Yeah. No, I just mean like all like 5 of the games do have connections, but it's just 3, 4, and 5 are more.
Focus on it anymore.
Yeah.
With the other two, the first two.
Yeah, the first 2 don't have as much. They don't get called back to as much.
Yep. Oh, kind of in a hurry today, so let's just get some takoyaki.
Isn't takoyaki squid?
Alright, just one more.
Slow down, dude.
You're gonna make yourself sick.
Oh, sorry. Eating fast is kind of my thing. You don't eat quick at my place, my siblings will pick everything clean. Don't worry, your food's safe. Take your time. Oh, that was almost a personal best for me.
If you
Oh,
eat
get
too
this.
fast, then
I've
you
got a
make
race
your
lined up at another school.
stomach hurt. And can cause yourself to end up with hiccups.
Yep. Oh, get this. I got a race lined up at another school.
A coach from a big-time athletic college is gonna be there. Know what that means? If I do well enough, I might score a scholarship.
That'd be amazing.
Right? Then I could keep doing track. I'd pretty much given up on going to college. We just don't have that kind of money. And I heard about the chance for a scholarship, so you can imagine why I jumped on it, right? I'm gonna win this thing and go to college. And maybe this will make my mom's life a little easier.
Yeah, I bet it would. Also, the sun just suddenly got really bright outside my window.
Yeah, you're right. It's a relief to hear you say that.
Maybe it's like, oh, I'll be setting soon. I gotta have one burst of bright light.
Yes.
I always think how different things would be if my dad were still alive. If he were here, my siblings wouldn't have to worry about whether or not they get to eat every day. Well, complaining won't accomplish anything. I'm just gonna have to try for that scholarship.
We believe in you.
Homer is seriously thinking about his future. He's opened up to me about his problems. I feel like we're getting closer.
Rank 4.
Shoot! Sale on chicken is almost over, and it's my turn to cook tonight. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, gotta get that chicken when it's on sale.
The wonders of sales.
Yes. I mean, when you're struggling, they can literally be a lifesaver.
The wonders of sales and coupons.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. It's a good chance our next operation is gonna be on Sunday. You got 4 days to prep, so don't slack, alright? By the way, I started a new workout routine last week specifically geared for combat.
Nice.
Hey, you ain't the only one starving for a fight. Just say the word, you can count on me. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Don't get yourself so worked up. Yeah, right in a minute, Mitsuru. Alright, we're done with Aki 2. Oh good, we can read with I guess. Read more of her Mafia book.
Excuse me.
Or Yakuza, that's right. In regard to the Yakuza novel that we had previously discussed, I was able to acquire the entire series to which it belongs from the library. According to my data, this meets the prerequisite conditions for the activity known as a binge. Yes. If you have sufficient leisure time available, would you like to participate in this activity with me? Sure.
Yes.
Then I shall retrieve the book from my room. Please stand by while I return. Or until I return.
That reminds me. I was reading this book during class once. One of our classmates saw and said to me, "Wow, I'm surprised. So you're the type to talk with your fists. What exactly do I look like to everyone else?"
A normal high school student?
I see. That must mean that I don't appear to be strong in other people's eyes. I am an anti-shadow weapon, but I don't seem to be regarded as such. I must correct this problem at once.
No.
If it is not addressed, it could negatively impact my ability to carry out my duties.
I guess people knowing what you are would negatively impact your ability to carry out your duties.
Once I finish reading, I will start thinking of a solution.
You need to stay camouflaged.
During combat, the mental states of both sides play a significant role in the outcome. I want my presence to strike fear in the hearts of my enemies, but galvanize my allies as well. What can I do to convey that kind of impression? Ideally, it would be something to encourage people to depend on me. Maybe I can find some tips in this book.
feel like my charm has increased. Super extra ultra
I
maximum
think this is enough
charm.
reading for now. We should return to our rooms.
Alright. The first. 3 days left. Can hear people talking.
By the way,
Finally time to break out the winter uniforms. It's so heavy. My shoulders hurt. At least I found my lapel pen in the pocket. It'd haunt me forever if I couldn't find it.
you know what?
My shoulders have been hurting lately too. Plus, I'm hearing weird voices, and I've also been getting headaches.
No way.
You're haunted! No, but she might be developing apathy syndrome. See you next time. Wonderful stream and night. Well, thanks for stopping by, Mikey. Hope you have a magical night. Yes, that was the robot girl. That was Aegis. The 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Aegis. And morning. And yes, that name does imply that there were 6 other generations of anti-shadow weapons. Aegis is just the last one. Finally get to tell you all about Masamune Date today. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep a week. Let's not waste any more time. We'll start with Dante's early life. In 1567, at Yonezawa Castle. Getting sleepy. Oh, stay awake.
And so?
And at age 15, he emerged victorious from his very first battle. Thus began his rise to power. Huh? We're out of time. To the next class. Composition. Toriumi, eh? Well, I'm sure she'll forgive me if I bring her some cake. So let's continue with... Dude! You would appreciate if she did that to you. After school. Sorry. Again, not available yet. Dude, this ain't good. What's up, Kenshi? Thanks. Let's go somewhere we can talk in private.
Hey, man. Sorry to make you come here. Damn it.
Spit it out.
Sorry. You're right. Dude, it's bad. I don't know what to do. The school found out about Emiri and me. It blew up and became this huge thing. And now she's being transferred to a school in Kyushu. What do I do?
No. You should not go with her. Do not go with her.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I want to. Only, Emiri said I can't. It's like all of a sudden she won't answer my calls or reply to my texts. She's probably only doing this to protect me, but still. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta think of a plan, and I'm gonna need your help.
Kenshi opened up to me about his troubles. Dude, this is your fault. You invented this fictional romance with her, and now she's in trouble because of you.
I'll see you soon. Thanks for hearing me out today.
Parted ways with Kenji and went back to the dorm.
I like you, Kenji. But you stupid.
Oh, you're back.
Hey. It's the first. And we
3 more
finished
days.
with everybody. Anyone? Oh, Kuka.
Can we continue reading?
Say.
What are you doing? Actually, I brought my book from my home. She won't gain any more skills. Okay, so we're already done. We are completely done with Kuka. We've completed all her skills, so...
Darn.
Yes, we just go to bed.
And like we could interact with Koromaru or Shinji, but I think we're done with their skill stuff too.
Yep.
And I think we're done with their linked episodes.
They don't. Well, Koromaru, I think we're done with his linked episodes.
And Shinji doesn't.
Yeah, we're done with Shinji's, and Aki's. Aki and Ken won't be continuable until after the 4th. Let's go hang with Fuka.
It's like we may not be able to get her skills up, but maybe we can get her rank up. I don't think our no.
See you.
Not today.
Alright, Kenji. Yes, meet up with you.
So...
Alright, Sato. If you got the time, can we talk? Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Alright, then today's ramen is on me. You're good with ramen, right? Yeah, let's do ramen.
Hey man, I was gonna wait to tell you this until we sit down to eat, but I've decided to go to Kyushu with Emiri. So this'll be the last time we have ramen together.
No, it won't.
Emiri? Who's that she's with?
Her fiance?
I didn't think he'd get so serious about it. He's just a kid. He must have misunderstood. I did it for my own track record as a teacher. He should be grateful. Seems like he's the one who spread the rumors.
Oh, also, Miskano is voiced by the same person who voices Makoto in Persona 5. Which means...
I thought her voice sounded familiar.
Which means she also plays Chloe in Pokemon Journeys and Trix in Miraculous. Hello, Neko, welcome.
Oh, you want to know something? Speaking of Miraculous.
Well, hold on. Can't stay because you plan to play this eventually, but you want to stop by and leave a like. Well, thanks for stopping by, Neko. Always good to see you. What were you about to say, Fishy?
My niece has a ladybug doll.
Aww.
And she doesn't have Cat Noir yet. But apparently she'll have some of her Barbie dolls pretend to be Cat Noir.
Aww. Well, I have a Cat Noir doll.
We had some bad news happen to her recently, though.
Uh-oh. Is that something that is okay to share on stream?
She fell off the couch, and the way she landed, she broke her arm.
Oh no!
So she's in a cast.
Oh, sweet baby girl.
So to help cheer her up, once my sister gets off work, she and our dad are gonna go over to this Walmart near us and go to the toy section and see if they can find her a Cat Noir doll.
Aww. Well, I hope she feels better soon. I mean, obviously it's gonna take a while for that to heal, but still.
Well, but she was really brave. She didn't cry or scream. The only thing, she kind of flinched a bit when she was getting the needle in for the IV at the hospital.
Oh, such a brave girl.
So, I think that happened on Thursday, so she's all, I think in a cast and a sling and everything. She usually goes to school, because she's in preschool, so she goes 3 days a week. She goes Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. They're gonna keep her home tomorrow and see about her going on Wednesday.
Okay.
But the fact that finding out that she didn't cry or anything, I'm like, oh, such a brave little girl.
Yeah.
And then she has another doctor's appointment just to see how things are going. Because kids surprisingly, they heal quickly. So, You know,
Yeah.
hopefully this will, like, it's still a broken limb. Like, it's still a broken bone, but you know, she'll probably heal faster than like an adult with a broken arm would.
That's good. Hello, Goomba. Welcome. Hi. Sorry, we were just talking about Fishy's niece. She broke her arm the other day. Anyways, let's go ahead and finish this up so Kenji can finally see what an idiot he's been.
Now other students are...
Just a little longer. We'll celebrate our wedding soon enough.
I can't wait.
Emiri. So, I guess today was the day she was leaving. I had no idea. I was so excited about going with her that
I think the one that gets you the most points is let me handle this.
It's fine. I'm okay.
Yep, 3.
Thanks, though, man. It's not Emiri's fault anyway. I screwed things up, not her.
I mean, I still feel bad that he got his heart broken, but like...
Why, Emiri? Why?
That's rough, buddy.
Now my nose is running. Thanks. If you weren't here,
Kenji is trying to tough out the pain. I feel like our relationship is stronger.
Rank up. Rank 9.
Let's go home.
Which means we'll be done with him soon. Time to walk home with Kenji. We just have to hang out with him one more time and we'll be done with him.
Poor Kenji.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back.
I mean, it's not uncommon for young people to kind of develop these crushes on people and then imagine that there's something there that isn't, but it's still heartbreaking when they realize, oh, this was all one-sided.
Yeah, but I do think that Miss Kano handled things very well. Because, like,
nothing implies that she, like, encouraged him. It was him.
Implied that she didn't even notice that he was like that he felt that way.
Like it's very much clearly implied that like she was focusing on him being her student and needing a bit of extra, you know, teaching, and like she did it because she thought it would benefit like him and her, being like, you know, this is, you know, I'm going above and beyond and helping a student, and he misinterpreted her being a good teacher as something else.
And once she realized what was going on, she's like, okay, this could go bad very quickly. I need to separate myself from this situation before things go south and I ruin my career forever. Full moon's the day after tomorrow. There are only 3 shadows left. We're almost done, so let's do our best, okay? Ken's done. Hikari's done. I guess. Hello, Nevi. Welcome. Minato-san, are you currently free from predetermined obligations at this moment? I would like to enlist your assistance in absorbing all necessary information from the Yakuza novels. I just look serious about this. There is another matter which I wish to discuss with you as well. Stay together.
Yes.
Then I shall retrieve the book from my room. Please stand by until I return.
It did say she might gain a skill.
Yep. And the charm just like immediately goes up.
Your charm, which is already at max.
I'm going to upgrade my outer appearance. First, I will triple the current surface area of my armor plating. After that, I will repaint my body gold and add a large dragon to my back.
Because no. That sounds tacky.
That is not true.
Once you actually see my upgraded form, I suspect your socks will explode, as they say.
That's not how that saying works.
Outer appearances carry an influence that is beyond my ability to calculate. The main character of this story also carefully cultivated his image so everyone would take him seriously. That is why I'm looking into upgrading myself. In order for me to become more dependable, it's necessary I change my appearance. Don't you agree?
That's not true.
No! Looks aren't everything. What's important is attitude.
Attitude? So that's what takes priority?
No.
Could it be? I apologize. Please forget what I said about upgrading my appearance.
Oh, thank goodness.
It seems I had the completely wrong idea. At one point, the main character of the book says, "Can't have people think I ain't cool." Until then, he'd put so much effort into his attire, yet he goes to raid his rival's territory wearing nothing but a shimekomi. Thanks to you, I finally understand. What's most important
Isn't a
in life
shimekomi just
is
a type
having a
of
strong
underwear?
heart to stay true to your beliefs.
I never heard of it before, but if it is, then that makes a lot of sense that you'd think that way.
How is it spelled?
Let's see here. S-H-I-M as in Mary, E-K-O-M-I. Shime Komi.
Therefore, I will also follow what I believe in. I may not appear dependable, but don't worry. I will adjust my attitude to reach maximum energy output and to increase my ammo stocks by 50%.
By understanding the essence of the story, I get to fueling her fighting spirit.
Okay, so it looks like a shimekomi is kind of like thing that you see sumo wrestlers wearing.
Oh, gosh.
For some reason, I feel like going to Tartarus and raising some hell. Shall we conduct a raid?
Oh boy.
Oh, it's gotten so late.
Yeah,
Doesn't
apparently
seem like we'll be able to go tonight.
a shimekomi is a silk mawashi worn by the sekitori for competition, and a mawashi is the loincloth that sumo wrestlers wear during training or in competition.
Okay.
So yeah,
Unfortunate. I'll just return to my room then.
the guy from the Yakuza competition went wearing nothing but a loincloth.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, day before. It's the day before.
Excuse me.
The lost seem to be growing in number. Why's that?
Yes.
I cannot explain why, but our highest priority should be eliminating the remaining shadows. The moon will be full tomorrow. I shall accompany you in battle. Yes, you shall. Morning.
Pay close attention, all right?
We finished the request, right? From Elizabeth about the missing people in Tartarus.
Sorry, I had to cough and I had to mute myself. What?
We've finished the current Elizabeth quests.
Yeah.
About the missing people in Tartarus.
Yep, we did that last time.
I thought we did. I just wanted to make sure I was remembering correctly.
I hope you all haven't forgotten exams start in 10 days, a week from Tuesday. If this class does poorly, it'll fall on my head, so you better study hard. With that out of the way, let's start on page 125. The younger generation is creating its own language from cyberspace. I must admit, I'm no computer nerd. You play MMOs! But I've become quite the master of the leak speak you're all so fond of lately. I actually find it rather useful. Feeling sleepy. Nope, stay awake.
That reminds me.
I haven't cooked up some of my own internet slang. Not only is it totally unreadable, it's impossible to tell whether it's gibberish or actual information. With my flair for cryptology, I could be a spy for the government. Yeah, why not? Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. What lecture? Now it's just poor Yumi bragging that she can read internet speak. Which, honestly, most people don't use that anymore from what I've seen. Unless it's still being used in MMOs. But even then, most people play MMOs over Discord now.
Yeah, and it's not pretty much just people just write in what their native language is in the text chats in MMOs. It's anyway these days, like leet speak is kind of it died out.
Nobody's ready to be continued, so let's just hang out with Yukari. And then what happens? I feel like my bond with Yukari has grown. We might become closer soon.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? The full moon's almost here. We'll be on standby in the dorms tomorrow like usual, so make sure everything's ready today. Well, good luck. I know everyone is going to do great. Okay, and I think we still need to finish with Junpei and the planters, don't we?
Hey!
Wanna head to the roof of our plant? He's motivated. Yes, okay, we do need to finish this with him.
Alright.
Sweet, let's get to it!
My thumb's getting a little greener every day, don't you think? For an amateur vegetable patch, it's really coming along. All that back-breaking work was worth it. Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of our precious little veggies cheering us on.
Yeah, I think I do. Let's hurry up and eat them. You get enough sleep?
I'm not tripping out or whatever. What I'm trying to say is that they're growing on me. I mean, I get it. Gardening isn't all just fun and games. It's really cool how well they respond if you take care of them right. It's one of those times where you see the fruits of your labor after lots of slow, steady work. I never followed through on anything, and even I pulled it off. That counts for something, right?
Hope you learned your lesson.
Now, get off your high horse. These veggies raised you just as much as you raised them.
They
We
did?
owe a lot to our nutritious little veggie babies. Ah, who am I kidding? Our veggie mentors. Well, whatever we do in life, we can't expect to hit a home run on the first swing. We gotta stay on our toes and wait for the perfect chance to strike. And when that time comes, you knock it out of the park. That's how the real sluggers do it. A valuable lesson straight from our vegetable teachers. Don't go forgetting it, you hear?
Junpei learned new things by tending to the vegetable garden. Critical boost raises critical rate and increases critical hit strength.
Maybe I'm finally figuring this whole life thing out, huh? You know, I think I'll write a book. I could call it something like Life's a Vegetable Garden, the Junpei Yuri story. Selling books and vegetables? Ooh, we're gonna be rolling in dough. Man, am I a genius or what? Alright,
or
enough
what?
dreaming. Let's get a little bit more work done.
It's funny, considering what he actually ends up doing with his life.
We did a heck of a job. See you later, my darling veggies. I'll be back again when I'm free.
I won't say what.
Well, let's call it a night.
Let's just
Hit me
say
up
he
again
does
when you have
not
some
end
time.
up being a businessman.
Yeah. Or successful in any...
Entrepreneurial
Yeah.
endeavors.
No, let's call it a night. Hit me up again when you have some free time. I think we're done with you, Junpei. Except for your Link episodes, but that's you calling us. Ah, it's the fourth. Oh, okay. Okay.
There will be a full moon tonight.
Here we go.
I've located the target. It's in the Iwatodai Station Plaza.
This will be the 10th shadow. Only a few left. Let's just worry about them one at a time.
If they actually appear one at a time, we don't need two at once again.
Yukari-chan, how did you know? I sensed two of them.
What? Seriously? Me and my big mouth.
Yeah, don't open it.
Where's Shinji?
He notified me that he'll be joining us later. He didn't say why, though.
Figures. He's always played by his own rules.
Should we wait a little longer?
I'm sure it's fine. He said he's coming later, right?
Yeah, that's already better than a certain someone who didn't show last time.
MMO stands for Massive Multiplayer Online. Like, the full acronym is MMORPG, which stands for Massive Multiplayer Online Role-Playing Game. But a lot of people will just say MMO for short, even though most people know that MMO means MMORPG.
Hey, come on, that wasn't my fault. Don't worry, I'm totally ready to go this time. See?
Wait. Amada-kun isn't here either. Hey, Junpei, go get him. That'll be your punishment for last time.
Punishment? What is this, kindergarten? Well, I guess it is a kid's bedtime.
It's way past his bedtime.
All right, we've got 2 targets this time. Let's get moving. We'll decide on our team formation once we get there.
Let's go.
Yeah, at age 10, the latest I was allowed to stay up to was like
Look, there they
9:30.
are. This is the route we always take to school. We've got to protect it.
It's almost like they're waiting for us.
By the way, where's Amada?
He wasn't in his room, so who knows?
Shinji's late too.
We should probably hurry. I think they're about to make their move.
Then we have no choice. Let's organize a team from the members we have here. Once we're set, we'll move in.
Alright. And our team's already good, so let's just go talk to Fuka and head straight over.
Yes.
Are you ready? Please, be careful out there.
I suppose we can change everyone's
Standing by
outfits.
to provide support. Be careful out there.
Not mermaid anymore, but we could change them the next time we're in Tartarus.
I mean, it is only summer.
Yep.
The Fortune Arcana.
And even though
Is
apparently
gone?
even though it's
The
not
Strength Arcana must have done something.
even though it's not mermaid anymore, apparently June is not only Pride Month, but it's also World Ocean Month.
Yep.
There's no way to attack it now. You'll have to defeat the Strength Arcana first.
Also, it's apparently like Orca Protection Month.
The best bet would be... Go, Polygooses!
Alright, this one gets annoying.
In this situation,
So, I can finally talk about this. This is another boss fight that was changed from the original, but in my
That is
opinion,
optimal.
it's a downgrade. Because originally, the way that this would work is if... I mean, we'll see it in a bit. I guess I should wait until we actually see the thing. And I'll explain how it normally works. There it is. Wheel of Fortune. It used to be that you picked where it landed. So I would actually press a button here and tell it to stop, and then you can actually choose where it lands. You want it to land on red.
It looks like wherever it stops, it will activate a different effect.
Yeah, but
Red
that's...
hurts, and blue helps. Allies and enemies, it doesn't discriminate.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, but Wheel of Fortune, it's a random chance thing, so this makes more sense. Like,
yeah, but as a gameplay mechanic, it makes more sense to let the player at least try and control it, because then it's a matter of skill and not just luck.
True.
Where it stops is random, and I can't predict it. But either way, be careful.
What the heck just happened?
I'll take care of this.
Alright. Let's go ahead and do buff. Now that we've taken some damage, Yukari can heal. So give herself a nice energy boost.
Appreciate it.
It is time.
And let's go ahead and have Igus boost everybody's stats too. Because I want to get that done, taken care of now before she goes to the CRT.
The Strength Arcana seems confident in its power.
Yes.
Don't be fooled by its appearance.
There we go.
And now, it's over!
You really want the CRT boost for big damage. Oh, right, we can't use hers yet.
I have to do this. Help me!
Yukari's is going to be most important since she's the highest level, aside from us, obviously.
Summoning.
Alright, how does Natasha? Wait. Oh, because we got the boost from Fortune, that's right. Okay. Oh, that's what it's doing now.
Attack left to fate, targeting both friend and foe. Can that still be called an attack?
So, what it is now is that blue helps all sides, and red hurts all sides. Before it was that blue would work in our favor, and red worked in their favor.
The best bet would be...
Alright. Go ahead and lower your attack. Yeah, that was an ouchie, but Yukari can heal us.
Trigger. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
And there's our theurgy.
Ready to engage. Orchia activated.
Alright. Of course, we're buffed, so that barely hurts. What you got for us now?
Abnormality detected.
Well, now we should be back to normal then, because we already had our
Strength
defenses
Arcana
boosted.
possesses immense fortitude.
Who's gonna win this?
Alright, let's see here.
Go,
Let's go ahead and use Zeodine again. There we go. Now we can use Yukari's theurgy.
Over here! What's this?
And there we go.
Palladium, move out!
Thanks, Igus! Now she can use that against the Fortune Arcana before she overheats.
Fortune's presence again! Your attack should land now!
Gotta die.
Too easy.
Alright. Nice crit! Let's go!
This is your chance for an all-out attack!
Here we go.
Capacity!
Alright. I've brought him down so much, it's almost dead now.
I have a really bad feeling about this roulette board.
Oh, what? Nothing happened. You don't even get to see what it did.
Huh? Nothing's happening?
Misfire, huh? I've had enough of gambling with fate. Let's take it down.
Sneak strike, okay. Well, there goes. Thanks, Aki. Jack Frost now level 41.
Good job, everyone.
Oh man, it's exhausting dealing with two of them at once.
The two claiming to be Strega did not interfere this time.
It's probably because we have their navigator. They can't outmaneuver us now. Anyway, I'm glad everything went well. Still, Aragaki-senpai never showed, huh? Amada-kun too.
Aki.
The chairman doesn't seem to be too concerned. He's already headed home.
Yamagishi, do you know where they are?
Sorry, I haven't been able to locate them yet.
Let's return to the dorm for the time being. Akihiko, are you listening?
Today is October 4th, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Go on back without me. I'm gonna go look for them.
Wait, senpai! I wonder what's up.
Akihiko.
Tsuru. There they are.
You came, just like we agreed. Do you know why I called you here? You probably have an idea, since you skipped the operation for it. 2 years ago today, on October 4th, that was the day my mom died here.
Hello, Guy K. Welcome.
They called it a car accident, but it wasn't. I saw the whole thing. I saw my mom get killed. You murdered her! Since then, not one good thing has happened. Just being alive is torture, and all I get from people is sympathy, no matter where I go. What's the point of living like this? I've even thought about killing myself. But I wouldn't be able to face Mom like that. That's why I vowed to live until I found her killer. You! I once heard you say you wanted to forget what you did on that day. So, when I realized it was a full moon today, I knew I had to confront you.
So you made it for the big moment? Yep, you made it just in time.
Today, Mom is with me. I'll make you remember what you did to her. I'm gonna kill you!
Do it.
Should you just tell them to do it?
No one else is back yet?
Man, I wonder why Sonata-san was acting so weird. Something about the date? What's so special about October 4th?
October 4th. That's right. I was so focused on the operation that I didn't realize it. Today is the anniversary of the day Amada's mother was killed.
She was killed?
Yamagishi, I need you to locate Aragaki and Amada immediately. There's a good chance they'll be together. Akihiko must have already realized it.
I'm on it.
What's going on?
Public records say that Amada's mother was killed in an accident, but in truth, we were the ones responsible for her death.
What?
It happened 2 years ago, when we were hunting down a shadow that appeared in the city. Aragaki had only just awakened his persona, and he lost control of it for a moment. We'd been so focused on the shadow, we hadn't accounted for any civilians in the area. Unfortunately, there was one casualty. It was Amada's mother.
No way! Are you kidding me?
Wait, so to Amada-kun, Aragaki-senpai is...
I should have considered this when Amada volunteered to join us. It's possible that he...
I found them! They're at Tatsumi Port Island!
I'm enjoying this chapter so far compared to the original. Oh my goodness. This one makes... I've played this game already off stream, but like, this is so much more powerful than it was in the original game. Which is why I'm saying you're gonna cry.
They're together. And I'm picking up someone else, too.
Is it Akihiko?
Wait, this is... No, it's Striga!
That's why they didn't try to stop us.
This couldn't be worse!
Senpai! Come on, we gotta follow her! Right!
Do it. I won't stop you. You're right. I just wanted to forget. That's why I left everyone behind. And tried to use the drugs to suppress my power. But nothing I did could erase the memory. No matter what I do, I always end up back here. It's my fault. This is what I deserve. But I gotta give you a warning.
A warning?
You take my life, and you're going to end up just like me. You better be prepared for that.
What? Are you begging for your life?
Even if all you have now is hatred, one day you'll regret it.
Shut up! That's bullshit!
I must say, I agree.
Go crawl in a ditch. Get out of
These
here.
are not his sins to bear. That is the nature of revenge. Is it not permissible to kill those who are themselves killers?
That's right.
What do you want?
And don't listen to him.
Losing one of our own has posed a slight challenge for us, but we cannot simply turn a blind eye to all the trouble you've caused.
You bastard.
Fear not. This life is but a stepping stone. I shall deliver unto you both salvation.
What'd you say?
My, protecting your would-be murderer? Oh, but that's right. Whether or not to this boy's revenge, you are fated to die regardless.
What does he mean?
You've been taking those suppressants for some time now. You don't have much longer.
That's bullshit!
Listen to your body. The signs have already begun.
What are you talking about? You're just going to die? No matter what? Even if I don't do anything? That's not fair! This is all I've been living for! What was even the point then?
The cause of death is hardly of importance. Besides, the breath of life is faint in you as well, child. You were planning to join him once the deed was done, were you not?
And no.
Mata. What?
This may be a bit ill-timed, but no matter. It matters not whose life I take first. You're both destined to perish anyway.
Shut the fuck up!
Hey, Shinji! Okay, I'll let it go.
No! Now then, with what life you have left, answer me this. There is a navigator in your ranks similar to Chidori, is there not? You've been killing the shadows we wish to protect with startling efficiency before we can even arrive. Tell me, which one of you is it? If you don't expedite your answer, then this will hurt you more than it hurts me. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or are you ready to talk?
There's no one.
Wait! It's me.
Ken, no.
Really now?
It's the truth. That's the only reason they let me join, even though I'm a kid.
Who are you?
Quiet. I wasn't talking to you.
It doesn't matter now. I'll never have my revenge. I don't have any reason to live. What's the point in fighting anymore?
I see. So, you accept salvation. What a beautiful end to your life. Very well. You shall go first. Rest peacefully.
Mom.
Just what was that for? What reason could you possibly have to risk your life for this child?
Shinji!
Your companions? How very unfortunate. The fun had just begun.
Shinji! Hang in there!
Aragaki! Senpai!
Aragaki-san!
Theo, come here. Mama needs cuddles.
What's with the long face? Isn't this exactly what you wanted? It's all right. Hold on to that anger. Let it be your strength. You've still got your whole life ahead of you, don't you, kid? From now on, you're gonna have to live for yourself.
But I can't.
Okay. Look after him.
I will.
This is how it should be.
Uh, Rest in peace, Shinjiro Arakaki. We will miss you. After many hard-fought battles, our team has suffered our first casualty. A dear friend's life has been claimed in a manner I never could have imagined. That night, no one spoke a word. Then the next day, Ryoma's like, oh, Mama needs me. Oh! Yesterday was a terrible tragedy. However, I must still go to school today.
Isn't that messed up?
No words can express the sense of loss we feel as a result of this terrible tragedy. He had a lifetime of opportunity ahead of him. As educators, we are to blame for ignoring his silent calls for help. We tragically lost him to senseless violence before we had a chance to help him realize his true potential. Forgive us. Forgive us for our negligence.
Principal continues with his eulogy.
He just never stops talking.
Shut
I've
up!
never even heard of any Aragaki. Had you?
Shut up!
I heard he never came to school. Probably just some punk.
Shut the
I just want
fluff
to get
up!
home. I gotta study for my mock exam.
Hey, you guys know who this Aragaki is?
Dude, a person died! Doesn't matter if you don't know who he is. He's still dead.
Wait, you're not even in the same year. No way you'd know him then. Anyways, it's crazy that stuff like this really happens, huh?
Shut your mouth.
Huh? What the hell's your problem?
Shut up.
Huh? What are you getting up for?
I said shut the hell up!
Iori, sit down.
Damn it!
Just ignore them, Junpei. Hey, have you seen Sonata-senpai today?
No, not yet.
He was absent this morning. I wonder if he'll show up at all. I hope he's okay.
Shinji was his best friend. His oldest friend.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, sure.
Nature respected Junpei
When you
there?
get back
Yeah.
today, let's meet in the lounge.
It's like, that is a moment where you absolutely, fully 120% respect Junpei.
I think you all know the reason.
Right.
I don't expect you to have your thoughts in order. I'm not even sure what to do myself. All right? I'll see you then.
So it's about Amada, huh? Well, this'll be a fun meeting.
Also, I just want to say, there is a difference to this in Persona 3 Reload. You can choose, if you play as the, or not Reload, in Persona 3 Portable, if you play as the female protagonist, you can choose to romance Shinjiro during his social link, and if you do, you can actually save him. He doesn't die, he instead winds up in a coma, then wakes up at the end of the game. You know, blame Ken for what happened to Shinji? Oh, someone you know blames Ken for what happened? It wasn't Ken's fault. It was Ken's fault that they were there, but it wasn't Ken's...
It wasn't Ken's fault that that guy pulled the trigger and shot Shinji.
For all we know, that if Takaya hadn't shown up, it's possible that Shinjiro might have actually been able to talk Ken down for Ken's own sake. Shinjiro was completely okay with dying that night, but he also, what he wasn't okay with was allowing Ken to live with that burden. But he also knew that Ken needed to make that choice for himself, which is why he still showed up.
Yep.
You remember that from the fantasy version of P3 Portable? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Aki.
Hey. At the usual for lunch. I was wondering what ramen tastes like when you skip class. It's surprisingly good. You could have invited me at least once, you know. Come on, say something. Why do you have to be like that? Always going off without saying a word. Put yourself in my shoes for a change. You think it's the other way around? Yeah, you're right. I was always the one running off on my own. I was too obsessed with getting stronger, ever since I lost Miki. That's all I've cared about. I thought if I was strong enough, I could protect anyone, but I was wrong. And now you're gone too. God, it's like the world is laughing at me.
Because from what you understood, it was because they were in that spot. Well, again, Shinjiro could have just not shown up. They made this joke, don't hate Shinji, hate that no one can afford a house Ken. I mean, you can't hate Shinjiro either. But what happened was an accident. He didn't mean for anyone to get hurt that night.
I knew what we were getting into. I knew we were putting our lives on the line, but I was so focused on fighting that I didn't see anything else. It doesn't matter how strong I was. Look what happened!
Let's just let the scene play.
I know, Shinji. Crying won't change anything, right? I don't need you to tell me that. In the end, I can't run away from who I am. I've had enough of this.
You don't know what's more sad, this or Anniversary to Become a Family? Anniversary to Become a Family was bittersweet. This is just bitter. Resolution in Akihiko's heart awakened a new persona. His persona, Polydeuces, has given rise to Caesar. And now he has a new theurgy skill. Severe electric damage to one foe, ignoring resistances. High chance of shock.
Rest easy, Shinji. You just watch from there with Miki. I've still got a job to do. Isn't that right?
Evening.
You all know the reason we're gathered here. We need to discuss how to deal with Amada. I've already consulted the chairman. I guess, bring him here.
Understood. It's my fault. I knew it was strange when Aragaki-senpai told me he'd be late, but I didn't say anything. If I'd only listened to my intuition, this wouldn't have happened.
Miki was the name of Aki's little sister who died in that fire. And after she died, he swore that he'd become strong so that he'd never lose anyone like that again. This isn't on you, Fuka.
That's right. It's not your fault. If there's anyone who should have realized, it's me.
I should have been taking things more seriously, too. I knew this wasn't a game. But I never thought it'd end up like this.
There's no point dwelling on the past. Shinji's last words were, "This is how it should be." He was a hell of a guy. He even faced death with a smile. So, from this day forward, I'll face things head on too.
This is how it should be.
Senpai.
Reporting in. Amada-san is not in his room.
He's not?
Evidence indicates that his window has been pried open.
Amada-kun! Oh, wait, Fuka, where are you going? Do you even know where to look?
Well, no, but we can't just let him go off on his own, right?
You're just gonna run around without a clue? You'll never find him like that.
Maybe not, but we have to try.
Amada-kun has nowhere else to go. I know exactly how that feels.
Calm down.
He's right, Fuka.
But... you of all people should understand, Yukari-chan!
Fuka.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Give him some time. Dragging him back won't change how he feels. And we can't protect him forever.
Akihiko.
It's his choice. He's the only one who can decide how to live his life. We all choose our own paths.
Koromaru could help, yeah, but Aki's right. Of course this game looks good. It's made with the same engine as Persona 5. Okay, and I don't think anyone's going to want to hang out with us tonight for obvious reasons. But we should be able to walk Koro-chan at least. Koromaru's looking at me with pleading eyes. He wants to go for a walk, and Igus can come. Alright?
As usual, I observe no abnormalities in Koromaru-san's physical or mental status today. May I have a moment of your time? There is something I wish to speak with you about. I was performing research today and came across a puzzling piece of information. It stated that there is a specific time of year in which one can reunite with the dead. It appears as though spirits return to the living realm during this time. What exactly does this mean? Once an organism comes to the end of its lifespan, its physical body will deteriorate. But does this mean that there is a spirit that exists independent of one's physical form? And in that case, would that mean that Aragaki-san is...
Oh, I guess. Memories of you, yep.
Welcome back, Koromaru-san. What are you holding?
Yeah, she's talking about the Day of the Dead. Hope I make them proud as a daughter, as a ruler. Or no, it's as a ruler, as a daughter. That was another sad
It appears
episode.
as though he wishes us to have it. Why don't we gratefully accept? Now, let's return to the dorm, shall we?
Also, that was from Elena Bavalor, if anyone's curious. Which is very heavily based on Hispanic culture. So they do celebrate Dia de los Muertos.
Not Hispanic, Latino.
Oh yeah, Latino, yeah. Nobody out? Just Elizabeth, I guess. Greed is such a terrible sin. Elizabeth, someone just died.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward.
Alright, what do you want?
Are you accepting a request?
We have your
Most
sword.
excellent.
Endure. Gosh. Glasses wipe. We need that from the chairman. Oh. While such an item is not necessary for those who do not wear glasses, it is essential for those who must. I would love to get my hands on this glasses wipe. Would you bring one
By
to
all
me?
means. Very well, then.
Well, if nobody wants to hang out, then we might as well go pray at the shrine. Go to the precinct. The only people who want to hang out right now are the people that we've already completed or are just aren't doing. here. Let's do Fuka, because I think she might actually... But I think she's stuck right now. And draw that fortune. Oh gosh, bad luck. Just lost 5,000 yen.
No.
Hey, monkey butt.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus.
Already,
it seems
dang.
that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Elizabeth said that a previously blocked path is now open. Oh, Ken.
You look half dead.
Just standing there at that spot.
What are you doing out here?
When Mom died, protecting me, no one believed the truth. To this day, they say she died in an accident that didn't even happen. That's why I wanted to clear the record. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he died in some violent crime, right? No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And now, I'm going to be left behind. Just like always.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. But you still have your life. I'm not here to bring you back. You can waste away here if that's what you want. But, if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
I know that. I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I needed something to hate. To keep myself going. I couldn't face the thought of being alone. But that's exactly what happened. All this time, I've just been running away.
He's just a baby.
All right. I'm not running away. I'm not running away anymore. I swear it. Aragaki-san, I'll see this through to the end.
Now his too.
Ken's persona, it's evolving.
The resolution in Ken's heart has awakened a new persona. Ken's persona, Nemesis, has given rise to Kala Nemi.
New. Divine intervention.
Revives party, fully restores allies' HP, and will reflect 1 attack.
Goodbye, Mom. I'll be okay now.
It's already been a day.
Yes, it has.
So, where's Sonata-san?
He said to leave Amada-kun alone, but maybe we should look for him.
What do you think?
Give him time. He'll come back. He's
So
ready.
you agree with Akihiko, then?
I can't just sit here. I'm going right now to...
Amada-kun!
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were?
Amado, will you continue to fight?
Yes. I'm done running away.
That okay with you?
Positive.
It's all right. We can trust him.
Jeez, don't scare us like that, okay?
All right. I'll go and talk to the chairman. You should get some rest.
Okay.
And just the cafe. I doubt anyone will want to hang out. Let's go up to the top next floor just in case. Nope. Oh, we might as well go get some of our money back that we just lost.
Money.
Oh yeah, also, see if we've got new stuff. Preferably the thing I want. History website note. Veggie blog note. Nope. Okay. Although I do think we need this one. We'll save this for a night when we can't work. Because this should improve, this should increase the amount of stuff we can get from the plants. Let's go ahead and work. We gotta work to work this out. We'll make things right. The sun will shine if we work. There'll be no doubt that we'll all come together if we work this out.
What's that from again?
High School Musical 2.
It's pretty chilly tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it. You look a little tired. Did something happen?
You could say that.
I lost a friend.
Oh, you did? In this world, people die every day.
I was crying so much. Yeah, I did say it was gonna be emotional.
Until recently, I thought that was as normal as the changing of the seasons. But now, I understand why people mourn. For the first time, I have a friend. Lately, I've been remembering things more clearly. You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling it the fall as well. It's drawing closer each night. Can't you feel it? You and I are like kindred spirits. So, I wonder why I'm the only one who remembers. This is tearing me up. Could it be that you can't accept me for who I am?
Pharos is smiling sadly.
Pharos, we don't even know what you are.
You recognize that song for High School Musical 2?
I'm sorry if I wasn't making any sense today. Maybe it's the change of season, but we're still friends. That will never change. Well, I'll be going for now. Good night.
Goodbye, our spooky little friend. Well, you have to admit, Pharos is spooky.
Yeah. You can hear people talking.
Hey!
Midterms start next Tuesday. That is killing me. Sine, cosine, tangent.
Yep.
Sine, cosine, tangent. Sine, cosmos, sine, tan, sin, cos, sin, sin.
Huh?
What the heck? What kind of spell are you chanting? Midterms start next Tuesday. Makoto's like, I don't care. Well, that's why this is Minato, not Makoto.
Time to start class.
It happened on a Tuesday.
Exams start next Tuesday, but I'd rather spend the time doing experiments. The precise moment when two chemical agents come into contact is so exciting. I'm sure you all find experiments more exciting than just sitting in a chair listening to me talk, right? Well, complaining about it won't do anything for us. Alright, here's a question to get you motivated.
Then?
How about you, Orisato? Your turn to answer my question today. Which hormone is the one in your brain that provides a sense of achievement? Melatonin, dopamine, or histamine?
I believe it's Dopamine. Melatonin is a sleep. I believe, is what we for the chemical we for. Melatonin is a chemical that helps induce like sleep.
And histamine is production. So, dopamine.
Correct.
Oh, well, yes, that's correct. Dopamine.
Yeah, histamine is a chemical your immune system releases.
Dopamine is an important hormone that gives us a sense of accomplishment, joy, and excitement, which drives to motivate us. However, if it's overproduced repeatedly, that can lead to addiction. It's the same as other chemicals used in experiments and many things in life. Moderation is key. Make sure you remember that. I answered correctly, but is this science class or biology?
I mean, biology is part of science.
It is. After school. Yeah, Mamoru's gonna be the only one we can hang out with right now.
What's up?
Hey there, Sato. Just about to grab a bite. How about you? Just invited me out? Wait, hold up. Do we not have a star socialing? Have I been doing it all this time without a star? I have. Well, we can get rid of Angel. We're done with Justice, so... I should just automatically go into the Velvet Room.
Velvet, oh velvet.
My master has a large nose.
This is a true fact.
Yep.
Igor's nose is very
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
And now I'm gonna have to tell YouTube, yes, this song is playing in the... the song is being used in gameplay. So yes, I am allowed to play this on stream. See here, I think we can do hanged. Yeah, we should be able to do
Please
hanged.
choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will
Please
receive a lot.
choose which skills to inherit.
Yep. I mean, maybe if we talk over it and just, like, get through this really quickly, YouTube won't try to copyright me.
Darn you, YouTube copyright system.
It's like, oh, oh, this song has been claimed, but it's perfectly, but it is allowed. This song is allowed. It's gameplay music.
Please take a look. Is this
Please
acceptable?
take a look.
Very well.
Is this
It's yours.
acceptable?
Very well.
Save our money.
Very well.
Alright. Now we can go hang out with Mamoru.
What's up?
Hey there,
What's up?
Sato. Yeah. Hey, yes, let's hang with you.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go. I'm going hard on the meat today. Oh, actually, you go on ahead. I'm not done working out yet, but I'll be right there.
Okay.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Did you run here?
You're late. Said he's gonna work out.
Sorry. Whew. Let's go in. I'm
Yeah,
super
but you like.
thirsty.
Did you not do a cooldown?
Guess not.
Oh, that was great. I always say food tastes better with a buddy. I used to come here all the time with my teammates, but...
But what?
They wouldn't come now even if I invited them. I don't really get along with people who don't take the sport seriously. We even started training at different times. Nothing's organized anymore. I used to love it there, you know. I spent all my time on the track.
practicing and training.
Are they unmotivated or are you hyper-focused?
That is a good question.
We all loved track and had so much fun together. But then... never mind. It doesn't matter. We're too different, them and me. I'm going to reach heights they never will. I have to.
Amar is really passionate about his sport. I feel like we're getting closer. Rank 5.
There is such a thing as being overly passionate and ignoring everything else in your life.
Yep.
I think I'll do lunges the whole way home. You keep at it too. No slowing down.
Although to some point you can also understand too, because like he's working towards a scholarship.
Yeah, he's working towards a scholarship to help, lift some burden off his mom's shoulders.
And also, he gets free food while he remains a good athlete. So that also helps his mom out by the fact that she doesn't have to feed him at all. Well, maybe not at all, but like she doesn't have to feed him as much. So even though he seems to feel guilty about that his siblings don't get to enjoy it as much as he does, it still helps out that there's more food for there's more money for food for the rest of them. Need something to wipe off your glasses? I do have something, of course, but you don't wear glasses. Well, if you're looking for a wipe for eyeglasses, I have a spare. Hang on.
Great.
Here.
How do you know we don't have glasses? We could be wearing contacts.
Here. Looks dingy, but it works very well, in fact. Oh, and here's a little something extra. Gag glasses. It's a secret item I was thinking of surprising Aragaki-kun with the next time I saw him. Surely... What? Dude! Surely this would get that stoic face of his to break into laughter. Or, well, that was the plan. Too soon! Why don't you take it? I'd be happy if you could put it to good use. Dude! Also, Shinji would not have appreciated that at all. Although, Yukiko might. Why don't you take this over to Inaba and give this to Yukiko? She's over at the Amagi Inn. She'll love it.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
It seems you've completed a request. So this must be the sort of thing one would use to clean a pair of eyeglasses. Fine microfibers, maximum flexibility and absorbency, and an ideal size. It's utterly perfect. I see. It wasn't just an old rag after all. You brought something else with you. May I see that as well? I gave Elizabeth the gag glasses. Oh my, what elegance. Though resemblant of my master, this does have a different impression.
Then,
Leave a different impression. Well, what do you think? The mustache makes my nose itch a fair bit, though. Not only does it give me a semblance of intelligence, but also one of harmony as well. What a splendid item. Please, take this as your reward. I feel like we have to have her wear them.
Oh my!
Oh my, I see you've acquired a Jack Frost. This adorable round figure, this mischievous countenance that makes it impossible to discern his thoughts.
Marvelous!
He is true perfection. Oh, and when paired with Jack-o'-lantern, they put on quite a hysterical performance. Why, it may just knock you off your feet. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend you do so. We can't change your appearance? It appears you have grown spectacularly. I believe you will now be able to wield a veritable plethora of personas. But in regard to your potential, this is only the beginning of what you can achieve.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hone your personas and reach for even greater heights. I thought we could change her outfit.
Here are my requests.
Could have sworn we had that ability in this game.
Very well, then.
Weird.
I can look it up.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna do a little bit of work. Alright, we put in work as a part-timer. Alright. Now it's the 8th. Quest has ended. No Mamoru. So we have nothing to do today, which means it's time to go pray at the shrine. This time, let's pray for Mamoru, since we've been talking to him all this time without a persona. Let's see here. Rival athlete. There he is. Sign message. Blessings to the believer. We'll have fair luck. Yeah. Oh, nice. We got 1,000 yen back. Let's go.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Midterms will be starting next week. To be honest, I'm not sure how productive anyone will be trying to study on their own. Well, that aside, try to do your best to study as well. Don't push yourself. Well, you guys seem to want to study, so... The air feels kind of heavy. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking about something.
Hmm?
You look like you have something to say. You need something? Let's study together. Oh, right. Exams are coming up soon. Time marches on without a care in the world, huh? An invitation to study from Arisato is uncommon. Let's take him up on the offer.
Akihiko, regarding mathematical proofs, how would you approach this one?
Trigonometry, huh? This is a fun one. I'd say using the law of cosines here would be the quickest. First, you need to set up an equation. Then, since A and C are prime numbers, you can rearrange it like this and... done.
Ah, c'est magnifique! A brilliant method.
I thought these kinds of problems were easy for you. Were you just testing me?
I didn't mean anything by it. True, I did have in mind a number of ways to solve this, but I found myself wondering about your thought process. I have to say, your speed and accuracy were impressive.
Then I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
Aki. Two of them are taking their studies seriously. I should try and focus as well.
Oh, it's been quite some time already. We should remember to take breaks.
You've got a point. Focusing for too long has diminishing returns. Let's rest for a bit.
Well then, why don't we resume in 20 minutes? You can spend your time however you'd like until then.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
Even a short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you?
No, it does not look like you can customize Elizabeth.
Ooh, I could have sworn there was an option to do that. I'll do a short workout with Akihiko.
You hear that, Mitsuru? Looks like he and I are on the same page.
I'm well aware that exercise is good for the brain. What I'm worried about is your lack of restraint. Every time you run, you push yourself to the limit. I would hardly call that a refresher.
Yeah, I know I tend to go a little overboard. Sometimes, I guess. Fine, I won't go for a run. Guess I'll just do a few stretches.
After the break, we got back to studying. Subtle tension in the air helped me stay on track.
Oh, oh, Akihito, don't change.
I mean, at the very least, he's not stupid.
No.
Like, he is intelligent.
I appreciate you inviting us.
He is socially stupid.
Yeah, he's socially awkward.
Remember that book that he got?
Oh gosh. How to talk to women.
No, I don't even think it was how to talk to women. It was just like how to talk to
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a joke. Ugh, who am I? The chair.
I appreciate you inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events, didn't you?
Maybe.
Did you think we didn't notice? You know, it's usually the senpai's role to do these kinds of things. But we decided to take you up on it.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I were able to get back on our feet. You can expect we'll return the favor in kind.
Yeah. We'll help push you as far as your brain can go. Your exams won't know what hit them.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you.
Although, part of me does kind of wonder if Akihiko might be on the spectrum a bit.
I don't think that was their intention when they made the game, considering it was the early 2000s. But I could get behind that headcanon.
Yeah, because, like, especially the way that he is in Arena, after graduating, what he does.
Oh, when he makes his appearance in the Persona 4 spin-offs.
Yep. Oh, I can't wait to get to those games. It's gonna be a while, though.
Okay, I don't think this is a major spoiler because it's more about his appearance. He goes around in a cape and just is shirtless.
Yeah, just pants and cape.
He wears the pants and a cape, no shirt.
Well, and shoes, but still.
But yeah, he has gloves, but he's just the only thing on his upper body is a cape and gloves.
Nico, what are you wearing? What? Did you really go on the plane like that? Yeah, the fact that he went on a plane like that too.
Hey, I mean, it means they don't have to search him. They're like, you can't hide anything.
And of course, Teddy's just like, I'm not gonna listen to a half-naked caveman. Half-naked, like. Teddy gets the completely wrong impression of Akihiko. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Have you noticed, Arisato? Normally after a successful operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases decreases. However, this time it's the opposite. There's only one shadow left. It must be apprehensive. Yeah, agreed.
Yes.
If that is indeed the case, then we'll put it to rest with the next battle. In any event, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. So thank you. That's funny. P4 Arena with Aki's outfit. Yes.
Oh my god, you should see the image. So you know how you can go to the Wikipedia and it'll give you images of like his different appearances, like P5, P3, P3 Reload, Battle, Persona 4 Arena, P3D, Persona 3 the movie, Persona 3 the manga. Do you want to see what they used for his P4 Arena manga?
I can't switch windows, but you can send it to me.
It's him flexing, and there's just like flowers and sparkles surrounding him.
Like someone fused Akihiko with kanji.
I'm gonna GM this to you so you can check it out after this.
Did you write that down? You'd better hurry up. I'm about to erase it. Still writing? Hurry up. What have you been doing this whole time? Texting or something?
No.
Exams start next Tuesday. There's no time to waste. Let's just move on to the next problem. Feeling sleepy.
I'm moving on now.
Did you write that down? Okay, that was more than enough time. I'm going to erase it now. Really. I'm gonna do it. Oh, and I heard that one of you has been counting how many times I say, did you write that down? How about focusing on your notes? Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Yeah, we'll call it a lecture at least. He was certainly lecturing us. It's not on what he should have been. Alright, let's go meet up with Mamoru.
Yeah.
Oh, Horisato. I've actually got some shopping to do. You wanna tag along? The little bro's been begging me to pick up some new tunes for him, but I don't know much about music. I could really use your help. Yes. Oh, great. There's a music store in Polonia Mall, right? You mind going ahead? I'm gonna finish working out first. It shouldn't take long. Been waiting for a while, but Mamoru still isn't here yet. I'll wait a bit longer.
Hug my heart. Hey look, they've got Funko.
Yep.
Happy Punch.
You can actually get some of those Jack Frost dolls, too.
That other sign also says Hug My Heart. It's like it might be the name of a boy band in the universe.
Possibly. He still isn't here. Well? I'll wait just a bit longer.
Hello? Sorry, but I don't think I can make it today.
What happened?
I'm really sorry. But actually, my mom fainted. I'm at the hospital right now. They said it's exhaustion, since she works from morning till night. Damn it! It's all my fault. And my mom, she's trying to leave. She says we can't afford the medical bills. God damn it! Why can't I do anything? I'm useless. I'm just another one of her problems.
No.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'm sorry about all that. I don't want to be a problem for you too. But I'm glad you were the one to hear me out. Talking about this kind of helped.
Mamoru's going through some awful times. He opened up to me about it, and I feel like we're closer now. I will say this. His mom will be okay. She has to rest, but his mom is not going to die, so we're not going to end up with another dead parent over here on Mamoru's side.
Get back to her room, so let's talk later.
Let's see. Persona characters with one or more dead parents. It'd probably be easier to list off the ones that have both parents than it would to list the ones that have one or more or both parents dead.
The next full moon will be our last operation, huh? It's kind of surreal. Wait, I have to stop getting distracted. Exams are next week. It's so hard to focus. So Aigis is a robot, so she obviously doesn't have parents. Mitsuru's mom is dead, but she still has her dad. Yukari's dad is dead, but she still has her mom. Fuka still has both her parents. Ken's parents are both dead. We don't know what's going on with Junpei's mom, but we know his dad is alive.
You're an orphan.
We're an orphan. Akihiko's an orphan.
Shinji was
an orphan.
I guess technically, Koro-chan is.
Yeah, because he's an adult dog, so his parents are probably gone now.
Well, even his original human dad is gone.
Anyways, it's time for Aki's final Link episode.
Go.
Ah,
Go.
There you are. I actually finished my shopping already. You have some time now? I want your help for something. Yes.
I owe you one.
Thanks. Well, let's head back to the dorm together. Ah, shoot, I forgot to buy eggs. Sorry, but can you go back first and make sure no one uses the kitchen? I'll meet you there in a bit. Aki's sister is dead, yup. Don't worry, I won't keep you waiting long. I'm quicker on my feet than you are, you know. It looks like Akihiko isn't here yet.
Sorry I'm late. I ran into some unexpected trouble. Alright, here goes. Back me up, would you?
And he's not
I'm
gonna
make pancakes.
expand on that.
Think you can help?
We'll find out. I'm pretty sure we find out more after this.
I guess you could say I've got a craving. I used to eat them all the time at the orphanage. I know they sell frozen ones nowadays, but nothing beats freshly cooked, right?
Yeah. You're making a lot.
You think so? I just thought more would be better than less. Well, let's go on and get started. Okay,
yeah, that
first
is a
things
lot
first.
of ingredients for pancakes.
Yeah. But as long as he doesn't add protein powder to it, he's totally gonna add protein powder to it. It's Akihiko.
Only if he adds it
What
to
exactly
his
do we
own.
do first?
Yeah.
I think the recipe said to use lots of butter and to regulate the pan's temperature with a damp washcloth.
No. What? No, you don't need to do... No. You can use butter to grease the pan.
I never heard of anything to do with the damp washcloth.
Wait, we put a washcloth in the pan? Won't it burn?
Please just let me handle it. Akechi.
Sure?
Akechi, did someone say pancakes? I'm so bummed that they didn't give Ikutsuki some food-related obsession in this game. They absolutely should have. Guy knows why Ikutsuki specifically, I'm sure.
Thanks. I don't know how to cook anything besides the stuff I use for bodybuilding. I can break the eggs and mix the batter. I'll leave the actual cooking part to you. Oh, so that's how you use the washcloth. How about we add some protein powder? Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh, I'd better go get the plates.
I will absolutely look at you like that.
Right. I think this will be enough.
Oh, check it out!
Wow, look at all the pancakes! I knew something smelled good.
Yeah, just give me a minute. We can eat once I bring them out. Would you mind getting everyone else? And don't forget Amada.
Okay.
Whoa, it's like a Tartarus of pancakes.
Did the two of you make all of these yourselves?
Yeah, although this guy was the one who cooked them. I said I had a hankering, but we might have made too much. I like pancakes, but no way I can eat all of these myself. If you guys could pitch in, that'd be great.
So you like pancakes too, Sonata-san?
Thank you. I can't wait to have some.
I'll make some tea. I've got some leaves that'd be great for the occasion.
I think
It's pancake
a
party
best.
time, as they say.
I feel like a vast majority of people like pancakes.
Yeah, although Ken probably thought that it might have been a childish thing to enjoy. It's like, oh, you like pancakes too. Maybe it's okay for me to like pancakes.
I mean, what's not to like about pancakes? They're delicious.
Oh, I get it. He likes peas because peas please. Yeah? Okay. Okay. I'll take that.
The
These are
flavor
so
brings a
good.
smile to my
I
face.
eat them all day.
What is
Just
the
saying.
difference
Oh, yeah?
between
Good to
pancakes
hear.
and
What are you, the
hotcakes?
chairman?
What are you, the
Thanks for
chairman?
the pancakes. They were really good. Tasted like a lot of care went into them. If you ever make some again, I'd like to help out too.
For as many as we made, they sure did disappear fast. Cooking's not really one of my strong points. A certain someone would always say, if you pour protein powder on the ingredients, and you shouldn't be in the kitchen, dumbass.
Idiot.
Most of the time, I only ever got to watch someone else cook. So I never really learned myself. Anyways, thanks for helping out today. I'm hoping that cheered everyone up a little.
You planned this from the start.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty
much.
much.
I did things like this back when I was at the orphanage. I just wanted to recreate it. My sister used to cry all the time there. But the pancakes always brought a smile to her face. Do you remember that medal you found in the package from my parents? My sister, Miki. She made that back when we were at the orphanage. Based on the letter that came with it. I guess my parents found it when they were cleaning. Miki was gonna give that to me after we learned I was getting adopted out and leaving. But then that fire happened right after. And this medal was all that was left of her.
Sounds like you two were close.
Apparently, Miki used to always say she wanted to thank me for being so strong and kind. She was really quiet, and she'd always be following me around. I don't really remember doing anything special for her. But I guess she was relying on me as her older brother. Seeing that medal made me think, would my sister be proud of who I am now? Am I really strong and kind enough to deserve that medal?
Yes, you are.
If I'm being honest, I don't really know what it means to be strong or kind.
Yeah, Akihiko's parents have always been dead, even in the original. It's just that in this game, we finally get to find out that he got adopted and has adopted parents. But he grew up in an orphanage with Shinjiro and his younger sister Miki. We've known that since the first Persona game.
Well,
the first Persona 3 game.
The
original.
Everyone who's ever said that to me has left without telling me the most important part. You saw how I was today. This is all I'm capable of right now. I haven't grown at all since I was a kid. They'd laugh if they saw me now.
You're plenty strong and kind.
I'm glad you feel that way, but I've still got a long way to go. I realized I'd just been running away all this time, making excuses about having my own problems. But from now on, I'm gonna protect it all. We promised we'd become strong together. I won't let him down.
I know you can do it.
Well, if that's how you feel, then I better not disappoint. The point of this whole thing was to cheer everyone up. And yet I'm the one getting supported here, you know? I think you're the kind of person my sister would have looked up to. Alright, that's enough talking about the past. Let's hurry up and finish clean.
Hello, Nixie, welcome. You missed the sad part. They're gonna be talking about it, though. What's wrong?
Well, I ran into that group of punks on my way home from shopping today. There were even more from this time. And one guy managed to get a good hit in. Don't worry though, I didn't do anything that would get me in trouble with the police. I just let them throw as many punches as they wanted until they got tired and gave up. I thought I could dodge them all, but I guess I've still got room to improve.
Oh, Aki. I finished cleaning up with Akihiko, then went back to my room. Akihiko. It's like, yeah, I just let them hit me. Like,
well, no, he let them try and hit him.
True.
He dodged most of the hits.
Okay, time to get started. Exams are coming up. Ready for today's lesson? Not from you! God, his lessons always drag on so long. Aha, Adonai, Tetragrammaton. We've covered the time of magical growth and just about reached the modern age. And it's just as every art or science branches off into sub-studies as it progresses, magic began dividing around the 18th century. Some people preached of morals, Some focused on communicating with spirits, etc. There was even a man who founded modern psychology based on his research into hypnosis. This, too, is magic, the ability to see into the human mind. As a result of magical research's flourishing, witch hunts grew more common. To avoid this, the practice went underground to secret societies. I'm sure many of you have heard the names of at least some of these organizations. The Rosicrucian Order, the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Golden Dawn. I've heard of the Illuminati. Interestingly enough,
Illuminati confirmed.
Many of these societies are still with us today. As for
the Illuminati is not actually real.
Yeah. As for the forefathers of modern magic, they are simply too numerous to count. Though the Illuminati could be real in the Persona franchise.
I mean, it could. Anything's possible.
Yeah. For instance, there's Eliphas Levi, man who attempted to combine modern and ancient systems of magic. His literature, which took a scientific approach, is still being published to this day. Madame Blavatsky was a renowned magician of the 19th century, and the figurehead of theosophy in her lifetime. Many magical societies stemmed from the Theosophical Society, which Blavatsky founded with a few close associates. Franz Mesmer opened up the path to psychology in his studies on life energy, and Rudolf Steiner, once a member of the Theosophical Society, founded the Anthroposophy, which he called the spiritual science. I really wish these classes were in voice, so I didn't have to try to pronounce all these words! There was Aleister Crowley, of course, the 20th century's most well-known magician, and George Gurdjieff, a mystic who taught his many students the Force Way, also known as the work or the system. Oh my goodness. That's why it kept looking like YouTube was about to... Okay, for some reason chat was like completely frozen. I kept noticing it looked like it moved, and then I looked over and there was nothing new. And now all of your messages have just suddenly come flooding into chat. Let's see. You're alright yourself. Anxiety's a little high, but you don't know why? Well, I hope you feel better, Nixie. Definitely relate to that. Think you're getting cold too? Oh, yeah, my throat, I've been coughing a bit tonight. It's about time to wrap up. Anxiety's also a bit high too. Well, I mean, you just sat through that whole thing with Shinji, so I don't blame you there, Meg. Oh, I'm sure Nixie will probably go back and rewatch the stream, and if so, you're in for some tears, Nixie. Each one of them was a living archive of esoteric knowledge. You lurking? Alright. You still hearing me? Not frozen with fear, I trust? Allow me to test if you were paying attention. Get it wrong and your sign will change. Aha, Adonai, Tetragrammaton.
Okay, then.
Now, who to pick? Risato, answer as thou wilt. Who was the founder of Theosophy, a group that gave rise to many other magical societies? Helena, what's-her-face?
Good.
Very good. Remember to still get blessed on your unlucky years, though. At any rate, the magical arts progressed even further with their practical use. Thanks to the archiving and proliferation of these arts by the people we've covered today, I answered correctly. Oh, it's about time. Well, this seems like a good spot to call it for now. So, since we have a few people in chat, let's see if we can find someone to raid. Let's see who's live. And computer's lagging again. Alright, let's see who's live. Christian's live. He's Shiny Hunting and Dynamax Adventures. Probably raid Christian again. Anyone else live? We did just raid him last night. Larry's shiny. Why is it giving me shiny races from yesterday? Oh, I think it's because. Oh, no, because. Why is it giving me live streams from yesterday? It's showing me everyone's shiny race streams from yesterday. I'll just do it with the link then. Alright, there we go. And there's the hashtag. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Neko's live too. I already said it. I will see you guys tomorrow for the collab with Erin Nixie. And I've got an idea for what I'm going to shiny hunt tomorrow to pair with Nixie's shiny deerling. So I hope you guys look forward to it. Thank you all for joining us today, and as always, I hope